Hi. So we have done file output. Now we have already have a text file with several contents inside. Now our task is to create something that can read from the text file and print the result for us. So in order to print it, there are actually two ways. At least two ways. There are two ways that I know. The first one is using a scanner, and the second one is using a buffer reader. Personally, I prefer using a buffer reader, but since buffer reader is not frequently being used especially in the class, in the actual lecture class, people will tend to prefer scanner because it's easier to remember. So I will just go for the scanner approach. You can search for the buffer reader if you want to. So using a scanner as usual is like this, right? Scanner equals to new scanner. Then inside you put a system.in. So this is the normal standard input, which you can get the input from the user. But But in this case, we are not putting the system.in inside here. We are putting another class, which is new file input stream. So last time the file output stream we are used for the print writer to output something. So to read the text file sorry, excuse me. Excuse me. So we are also using the similar class, but this is an input stream. And inside here we'll put the file name. So the file name is text.txt. And same, we'll input the IO library. And remember that everything related to text file afterwards you need to close it. And in order to print the things, because let's say we don't know how many lines we have here. If we know, we can just simply use a for loop, to read whatever lines we want. But let's say if we don't have, so we'll use a while loop, and inside here we'll use scanner.has next line. So this one will indicate whether we have reached the end of the file or no yet. If it is still having a next line, then I will print out the next line. Scanner.next line. Yes. So we'll print this. Let's see if it works. Java cn Java. Yeah, as you can see, it prints everything we have in the text file, exactly the same. So this is one way we can do a scanner, and I really recommend you not to not to use a next in or next double and so on with other types rather than getting every single line like this, because in text file, if we read something as a number, I'm afraid that you might encounter a situation where you read some weird stuff because you are mixing up different types for the scanner. So this is an issue which I have been talking about, like when I exposed to you about the flaw of misusing the scanner, right, in the very first tutorials. So to be safe than sorry, use the next line to read the entire line instead of using the particular type. You can parse the string to any other type you want to afterwards. So it shouldn't be an issue. So reading a string is more safe, I can say. Yeah, that's it. Using a scanner, while I have a next line that I'll print out the input that I get from text file. Afterwards, I close the scanner, and remember that it is requirement for the project to have the particular text file in the root directory. I can say this is something like a relative path, which will refers to the current path that your course is in. So if this path, it doesn't have the text file, for example, if I have a text2.txt but it doesn't exist here, it will actually return an error for us. It will return an io.file not found exception. So be careful that you need to have the file access first, then only you can read from it. So that's it for file input. Pretty simple, right? So you remember, print writer for output, then scanner for input. You can do basically everything in your tutorial. Yeah, see ya.